Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the New Orleans Saints. Two of the NFL's final unbeatens putting their records on the line against each other as we're underway. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Ward taken right to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 here. Ward. He finds Tigakakwo for the grab. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Handoff on second and short. Down to the 10. Finally caught, and he lost the football. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. McCarthy throwing right away. He isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get this inside the 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. Take away that big old tight end.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay,
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Rolling into enemy territory. Down the left sideline he goes. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Saints 17-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their early lead to 8. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Here we
The
go.
Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's gone. And he's going to get into the end zone. That extends their lead to 10 points.
16.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, check that, street. Set. Back. 60.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
The first down pass. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
19 Lion. Bronco 80. Panther Street. Go, Reed. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to return down inside the 10.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Quick throw outside, complete. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19, Cap 60. Come on, come on.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, what's the old saying, partner? You can't win them all. Third go and a 2-point conversion in this game, and that's only the first time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness in analytics, but I will tell you, Kate, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more and more plays. But you only get so many reps during practice, and I am curious how many more 2-point shots they've got on that script.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They picked up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Flush out now to his left. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Pass play now. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay,
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Warriors, Buffalo 18.
To the air with Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
This is a heater going deep. That's cut at the 25. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans hold a 16-point lead in the first.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. Panthers, 18, Pioneer.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get to.
Titans 28, Saints 12.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors.
Kickoff for Tennessee.
Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Let him go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. McCarthy throwing here. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has it downfield working the left. Well, we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Again, McCarthy to throw. The ball's out, he lost it. And the Titans got it. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Titans are leading so far. We'll return to New Orleans right after this.
Got it. Ready?
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They got it off that fumble recovery to end the first.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar, 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play.
19
So
Tiger,
early
19
movement from the
Tiger.
backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
On the jump.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
60 Maverick. Here we go.
Here's Ward. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
That's completed right side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the
And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Joey Sly on for the Tennessee.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And make this a 19.3 score advantage. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play action. McCarthy. Headed out right. Oh, he loses the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
For a Saints.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Tiger.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther Street. Moving off. 7 Pirates. Come my team.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's loaded another one up. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So it's second down coming up.
70 Rangers. Forward. Panther 11.
Ward now. Hits his running back. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
DK motioning right. Again, Ward going to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him, creating space QB receiver deliver.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Tight end going in motion here. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for two.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans go up by 19.
38. Saints 19. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go now. Warriors 7, Cougar 19.
McCarthy to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now a 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 3rd down now.
6 yards to go.
Ready? Half the 60, half the 60. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
I'll air it out on 3rd. Caught by Miller. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Go.
Throwing again now. McCarthy. To the right. Pulled in by Palmer. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At the 31-yard line.
Back to the air. McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Warrior 70. Go. Cowboy 80. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. Check up.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
6 yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 15-yard
Got to forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hawk, 60 Vices. 60 average. Trap 60.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
38. Saints 22. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He beams one, deep right side. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
They want to run it across, and he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a one-possession game. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward setting the pass. He's got a man left. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Got it. Ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Titans.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Connects on the crosser. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Offense up to the line fast. From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans lead by 14. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He throws a bullet down the right. He's got it down the sideline. He's got got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's good.
So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
It's second
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
44. Saints 37.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Danny Gray to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down. Design bootleg here. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. All set to go now from the 35. On the give, it's Miller. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. Throw left side, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Back to throw it.
for a first down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. The right side, cut by Olave. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Another throw here for McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now a shotgun hand off to Miller. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. It is cut left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Switch.
Running for the marker on second. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hits his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19 light, 18, Panther leading.
First down throw here for Ward. Cut out left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 46.
18, let's go. Warriors 70. Cougar 19. Ready?
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
60, 70,
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
19 sight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 right. 18 pioneer.
Man in motion, out of the slot. From the red zone on 1st. Has room into the secondary. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Quick throw left side, complete. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
51. Saints 37. Joey Sly.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Check. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has it downfield, working the left. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Panther 11.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That's another.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double-teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Complete to Chin DK. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 39-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Titans leading by 6. Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. Mikey, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come, my team.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. All in left side. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Panther 11. Ready.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A 7-yard
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They're going to pass it here. Finds his back complete. And this one is over. The Titans get the first down, and that should finish off this victory for them.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from New Orleans.